Rembrandt, Danaë. Among the greatest masterpieces of the Dutch Golden Age stands Rembrandt's Danaë, a monumental painting that combines mythological storytelling with extraordinary emotional depth. Painted in 1636, this remarkable work is far more than a depiction of a beautiful woman. It is a celebration of light, humanity, love, and the timeless power of classical mythology. Today, Danaë remains one of Rembrandt's most admired works, not only for its artistic brilliance, but also for the incredible story of survival that surrounds it. Rembrandt van Rijn was one of history's greatest painters, renowned for his mastery of light and shadow, his psychological insight, and his ability to portray human emotion with unmatched realism. While many artists idealized beauty, Rembrandt preferred authenticity. His figures feel alive because they possess warmth, vulnerability, and individuality. The painting tells the ancient Greek myth of Danaë, the daughter of King Acrisius of Argos. According to legend, an oracle foretold that Danaë's future son would one day kill her father. Terrified by the prophecy, King Acrisius imprisoned his daughter in a bronze chamber, believing that isolation would prevent her from ever having children. But destiny cannot easily be defeated. The king of the gods, Zeus, became enchanted by Danaë's beauty. To enter the locked chamber, Zeus transformed himself into a shower of golden light or, in some versions of the myth, golden rain that descended from heaven. Danaë welcomed the divine visitor, and from their union was born Perseus, the legendary hero who would later slay the Gorgon Medusa and ultimately fulfill the prophecy. Rather than illustrating the dramatic descent of golden rain itself, Rembrandt chose a quieter and far more intimate moment. Danaë lies upon an elegant bed, her body illuminated by warm golden light. She stretches one arm forward in a welcoming gesture, as though greeting someone entering the room. Her expression is gentle, hopeful, and filled with anticipation. This emotional openness is one of the painting's greatest strengths. Danaë is not presented merely as an idealized goddess or mythological beauty. She appears as a real woman experiencing expectation, tenderness, and trust. Her humanity makes the ancient story feel surprisingly modern. The painting also demonstrates Rembrandt's extraordinary understanding of light. Warm golden illumination flows across Danaë's skin, creating soft transitions between brightness and shadow. Rather than using light simply to reveal form, Rembrandt transforms it into an emotional language. The glowing light suggests divine presence, hope, and spiritual mystery, without explicitly showing Zeus himself. Every detail contributes to the atmosphere. Luxurious fabrics, richly embroidered curtains, and finely crafted furniture surround the figure, emphasizing both elegance and intimacy. The textures are rendered with astonishing skill. Silk appears smooth and luminous. Velvet absorbs light. Metal ornaments shimmer realistically. These contrasts reveal Rembrandt's remarkable ability to make paint imitate the physical qualities of different materials. One intriguing figure appears in the background, a servant pulling back a curtain. Her presence adds dramatic tension, suggesting that something extraordinary is about to happen. The partially opened curtain also invites viewers into the private space, making them silent witnesses to this legendary encounter. Art historians have long noted that Danaë differs from many earlier depictions of female beauty. Unlike artists who emphasized perfect proportions or classical idealization, Rembrandt painted a body that feels natural and lifelike. The softness of the skin, the relaxed pose, and the subtle imperfections create a convincing portrait of a living person rather than an unattainable ideal. Many scholars believe the model for Danaë was Rembrandt's wife, Saskia van Willenberg, whom he deeply loved. However, scientific studies using X-rays and advanced imaging have revealed that the painting underwent significant changes over many years. After Saskia's death, Rembrandt appears to have altered parts of Danaë's face, possibly blending her features with those of another woman who later became important in his life. As a result, the painting may represent not just one individual, but an evolving expression of love, memory, and personal loss. One of the most dramatic chapters in the painting's history occurred in 1985. While displayed in the State Hermitage Museum in St. Petersburg, Russia, Danaë was violently attacked by a visitor who threw sulfuric acid onto the canvas and slashed it several times with a knife. The damage was catastrophic. Large portions of the painting were severely burned, and many believe the masterpiece might never recover. What followed became one of the greatest restoration efforts in art history. Conservators spent more than a decade carefully stabilizing, cleaning, and reconstructing the damaged areas using advanced scientific techniques and meticulous craftsmanship. Their work preserved as much of Rembrandt's original paint as possible while respectfully restoring the painting's visual harmony. Thanks to their dedication, Danaë once again stands as one of the treasures of world art. Today, visitors continue to marvel at the painting's remarkable beauty, often unaware of the tragedy it endured. The restored masterpiece serves not only as a testament to Rembrandt's genius, but also as a symbol of the importance of preserving humanity's shared cultural heritage. Rembrandt's Danaë reminds us that great art is not defined merely by technical perfection. It endures because it speaks to universal human emotions: hope, love, vulnerability, and destiny. Through warm light, expressive gestures, and profound psychological insight, Rembrandt transformed an ancient myth into a deeply personal and timeless story. Nearly 4 centuries after it was painted, Danaë continues to captivate audiences around the world. It stands as a brilliant example of how mythology, emotion, and artistic mastery can come together to create a work that transcends time,